Hello, it is Dr. Askkrystalracquel. I am back again with a YouTube video for today. I hope you are doing amazingly. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube. You can also send me an email at askkrystalracquel@gmail.com if you would love to see me answer one of your questions on my YouTube. So my topic for today is watch your back. No, watch your mouth so you don't have to watch your back. And I think this is so important because one, I've spoken about this many times already, but I just think it is so important and it just keeps coming up for me with the things I'm seeing in my life and others' lives. So it's just super important to continue to discuss and shed some light on this topic. So pretty much, be so careful about what you're sharing. A lot of times people are so concerned with what they're feeling, and they're concerned with their hopes. They're concerned with the things that are happening that are super exciting in their life. And we just have to be careful, because stop sharing things before they come to fruition. Stop sharing all your goals, all your dreams, everything that's happening in your life, everything you want to do, all your goals, and things that have not come to pass yet. You're really setting yourself up for failure, because it is actually a really dangerous thing. You are potentially going to end up in a situation to where people have information on you. People might start spreading rumors about you, and we don't want that, right? We want to be able to live our lives with peace, joy, without feeling like anyone is, trying to do things against you. So I highly recommend, just somebody who has grown and learned as I've matured. I just think it's very important to just keep things to yourself. You may want to share things with people here and there. That's okay. I suggest waiting until things come to pass before giving information. But then also, if there are some trusted people around you that you just feel you have to share, go ahead. If it's someone like one of your parents that you're super close with, or maybe one of your siblings that you're super close with, or maybe a friend that you've had for years and they've been tested and tried and true, something like that is okay too. But just really be cautious, be careful, because you don't want to end up having to watch your back after you give so much information about yourself. You want to be able to go about your life where you are not potentially putting yourself as a target. You don't want to be a target. You don't, first of all, and I'm not saying this in a way to where it's like, oh my gosh, like I have to watch my back. No, but like you just be careful, because sometimes without knowing, if you're somebody who you don't mind having to constantly fight, like if you don't mind just sharing everything, and that knowing that potentially can cause people to try to sabotage your plans, or cause people to attempt to do things in your life that aren't so good, okay, go ahead. I'm all for with whatever you're for, right? But just for anyone who potentially has been in situations to where they feel like some of their plans haven't reached fruition because of just talking, then maybe this video is for you. Just be careful. You don't need to be out here sharing everything about your life. There's no reason. Your focus should be on your life, your future, your goals, your family, and those nearest and dear to you. So just keep that in mind. You don't want to put yourself in a situation to where you're potentially going to be targeted. And I was watching something not too long ago where someone mentioned that, one second. Where someone mentioned that they felt they couldn't even share things like, when they couldn't even share when they purchased a home, or they couldn't invite people to their home when they purchased a new home, because they just felt that their family members I think it was people who were from a different country. Like they felt that they had so many nice things. They had so many things that the Lord had blessed them with that they didn't want to incite jealousy. They didn't want people to now come for them and start bad mouthing them just because of what they had. And those things can be real, right? So just keep things about yourself, unless it's necessary, right? I'm not saying you can't have conversations about things going on. That is completely fine. But my point is just be really careful. You don't want to be out here watching your back because you shared information. You can make yourself a target. Let's say you come into $1 million, right? And then now you've shared it with people. Let's say it was an inheritance, or, someone left that to you. And now you're sharing like, yes, I'm doing well now. I'm so happy, Lord. The Lord is amazing. He has blessed me with this. Oh my gosh, I can't thank him enough. You're telling people this. Yes, the Lord has blessed you, but use your wisdom. Those people around you, they didn't get $1 million. And if you now have this money, best believe they're either going to be upset at you, they're going to start being irritated with you, they're going to be angry with you, they might talk bad about you, find things that they dislike about you, or they may start coming to you for money that they really don't need, that they want because it's yours. They think that they're entitled to it. They should have gotten it, right? Okay, well, she has, or he has $1 million. All right, well, please, he doesn't deserve to have it. Let me find something let me find something that I need, so then that way I can, deplete some of that money and put it on my family side, right? No, right? Be careful. You don't want to be put into a situation to now where you're watching your back, you're looking over your shoulder because you've shared all this stuff about yourself that was so unnecessary. Find good things to talk about, but I would say don't speak things before it happens. I always talk about jobs. If you are in an employer and you have some friends there, don't share that you're up for promotion or that your boss has just spoken to you and said that they're potentially going to promote you because they love your work and that you've had so many wonderful reviews. Don't share those things. I don't care how close you are to people at your job. They want that position. They may want it, or even if they don't want it, they may say, why would you have it over so-and-so? Why would you get it over so-and-so who's been here longer than you? Be careful. Watch your back, right? Or no, don't speak so much so you don't have to watch your back. And a lot of times some of the stuff is innocent, but it's getting to the point where we're growing, we're developing as Christians, we're maturing, and we gotta do better than that, right? Like we can't now, when things happen to us now, continue to always make yourself the victim. A lot of times, it's these times when you're saying you're the victim, there were things that could have been avoided. And yes, you can make mistakes, and that's fine, but let's stop making the same mistake. And this is one of the areas that I see people making mistakes by sharing too much information about themselves, and continuing to here, baby. And continuing to just share too much stuff about themselves and wondering why things are happening, or wondering why it seems like every time they say they're going to do this, they said they were going to start this foundation, they were going to do this, they wanted to go back to school for something, they wanted to finish a certificate, they wanted to write a book, all these things, and they start sharing all these things, and then things don't happen. They're wondering why, because the people that they're telling it to don't really have their best interest in mind. And sometimes it's not so much that the people around them are just bad people, because some of these things are natural emotions, or some of these things are emotions that can grow if maybe you aren't where you want to be in life. Let's say you want to be somewhere, and then someone innocently is just saying like, hey, I'm so happy this just happened to me. Oh my gosh, I'm in a relationship. My boyfriend just did this for me. Oh, I just got this new job. I just got this promotion. Oh, I just got this new house, this new car, all these things. And then you're just sharing innocently, but now this person is starting to feel resentment towards you. And it's not even necessarily that they actually dislike you. It's just they dislike that potentially someone like you is getting blessings. And that's another thing. People start wondering, why is this person blessed? Why is this person getting these things? Why can't I get those things? What's special about them? Why would they deserve to get those things over me? They don't have this, they don't have that, they did this, they did this. Why would God bless them over me? That's not a question for, you need to take it up with God. That's the way I feel about those things. Stop trying to, instead of trying to, I don't know if you all have heard these things before. Instead of trying to get your money up, get other things up about yourself, instead of doing all those things, you want to focus on the person. That's not going to help you. I always say, you're here, the person's here. They're steady focused up on what's up ahead, and you're steady focusing on them, watching them, where are they going, what are they doing, you know. But seriously, just make sure you are being wise in the information that you put out there. Don't just be so quick to share all these nice things about yourself. And like I said, I know it's innocent, but at a certain point, while we're growing, maturing, and developing in our lives, we have to use wisdom. And there may come a time where, you know, it's not something to, well, basically what I want to say is, when things happen, it's okay 1 or 2 times, but after a while, you got to mature. You have to learn, okay, it's time to stop sharing these certain things. It's time for me to just be a little bit more private about certain things, because I don't want to watch my back. I'm the type of person, I don't want to be out here just washing my back. I don't want to be out here trying to, you know what I mean. Let me know what you think down below. Have a blessed day. Bye.